What's going on, you guys? Dwayne here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another How to Build Credit TV live stream. In this live stream, I'm talking about Navy Federal Credit Union, and you should get in by any means necessary. It's very important for you to get a membership with Navy Federal Credit Union because, as far as I'm concerned, Navy Federal is the absolute GOAT. Now, of course, there are other banks out there and other credit unions that are good and so on and so forth, but you can't convince me that Navy Federal is not the best. And certainly, you can't convince me that they're not the best based on my own experiences with Navy Federal. So that's why I decided to make this live stream. This is a live stream, and I'm talking about Navy Federal. Get in by any means necessary. It sounds really desperate, but that's how important I think a relationship is with Navy Federal. And if you don't have a relationship with Navy Federal, you're kind of playing yourself, and don't get me wrong, I've been there before. I've definitely played myself in the past, and that's why I'm making this video, to let you know you got to get into Navy Federal by any means necessary. There are so many videos here on YouTube about Navy Federal, and that's not an accident. And there's so many tips and tricks in regards to Navy Federal. Once again, that's not by accident. But listen, if you're new to this channel, my name is Dwayne, and on this channel I talk about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. All right. Yeah, man, I'm loving it. I want to make sure that I'm always singing and spreading the gospel in regards to Navy Federal, because Navy Federal is the absolute GOAT. You guys are going to see, as a matter of fact, this live stream and this video is going to get quite a bit of views because people love talking about Navy Federal. People love to research videos and information about Navy Fed. So if you're on the fence about Navy Federal, let this video serve as the thing that will nudge you on the side of, you got to get in by any means necessary. Okay, and I really mean that. Like, whatever you got to do to have a membership with Navy Federal, trust and believe me when I say it's worth it. I personally don't know of what somebody might do to get in, but I'm gonna tell you again, by any means necessary, you must and should have a relationship with Navy Federal. I'm very, very fortunate to have a relationship with them. And I had nothing but a pleasant and positive experience. As you guys are coming into the live stream, be sure to smash the thumbs up in this video. It helps the channel tremendously. I know that I missed the live stream on Monday. Normally we do live streams here on Monday, 7 p.m. Central, and I know I missed the live stream. So smash the thumbs up in the video as you're coming in. More importantly, if you have questions about Navy Federal, especially like questions about their credit cards that they do offer, because I do have 3 credit cards from Navy Federal, which I think is the max amount of credit cards that you can have, and we're talking about personal credit cards. I don't have a business relationship with Navy Federal just because I had too many inquiries, and I still do, and I didn't want to jump through that hoop just yet. So I will be getting that relationship at some point once these inquiries fall off of my credit report, and I'm not doing any hacks or tricks to get them to fall off, which supposedly there are hacks and tricks out there. I don't have any experiences with them, so I can't give you all the goods in regards to that. But I want to reiterate, and I will continue to say it throughout this live stream, that you need to have a relationship. Navy Federal, get started now. Just do it. I'm coming out with all the cliches. By any means necessary. That's a Malcolm X statement. Just do it. That's That's Nike's motto. Whatever you got to hear, it is imperative that you start your relationship with Navy Federal. Now, I will say that a lot of people, if you're anything like me, a lot of people have gotten excited once they finally got in with Navy Federal. They, jump the gun and decide to apply straight for a regular unsecured credit card, which is not a bad idea if you have like 1 to 2 inquiries. Your credit score is like, at least your FICO score is at least a 680. You might be okay, but if we're going to be on the more conservative side, which is the advice that I'd like to give people, because I'd rather somebody be successful and happy with the results than to risk it or be aggressive and not be happy because they're going to get denied for applying straight up for an unsecured credit card. I can't tell you how important it is to just take the necessary step. The first step is to get in with Navy Federal. Once again, by any means necessary, get in. That's the very first step. Then you want to make sure that you have a healthy relationship. Of course, you're going to need a savings account. That's how you get into Navy Federal. So you'll have a $5 minimum that you'll pay, and that will be basically your membership payment once you're in with Navy Fed. Okay, and that'll be in your savings account. You won't ever see that $5 again, I don't think. I don't even remember. I started my relationship with Navy Federal in May of 2019. It is now September 2021. So I've had a relationship with Navy Federal for 2 years, and they've been consistent to tell me happy anniversary. Like May 2020, they sent me an email telling me happy anniversary. And then, of course, May 2021, they sent me another email. So you want to get that membership. And then once you do, my suggestion is to literally, if I were you, I would just kind of funnel all or the majority of my banking through Navy Federal Credit Union, just because you want to have that rapport, you want to have that relationship, they want to see those transactions in your checking account. So I would, if you can afford to do direct deposit into Navy Federal, that's what I would recommend. Of course, there are other banks out there, but we're talking about Navy Fed in this particular video. So I would personally put money into my Navy Federal checking account, just because that's what you should do. Okay. You can apply for their secured credit card, which I'm going to always suggest as the first step, just to be on the safe side. You know, it's once again, if you have 1 to 2 inquiries and you have a 700 FICO score, chances are you're probably going to get approved for an unsecured credit card. But if you're not in that particular boat, let's say you have 6 inquiries and you have a 650 or 620 FICO score, you could still get approved, because Navy Federal is out here approving people and helping people with subpar FICO scores. However, I wouldn't tell you to start right there. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? So you want to start with their secured credit card, and then of course it could be an 8-month period before they promote you from a secured card to an unsecured card. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, you need to wait the 8 months. Okay, just wait the 8 months. Just be patient. A lot of people, myself included, in life, we want the quick and easy route to wherever we're headed. Wherever our destination is, we want the fastest, straightest possible route to get there. And I totally get that. That's how I am as well. But life, like the majority of people, everybody watching this video should know, life doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So once again, just be patient. Get that secure card and wait your little 8 months. If in 8 months or the 9th month you're not promoted to an unsecured card, then you're so close to waiting a year. Just go ahead and wait another 4 or 3 months for it to be a year since you've gotten your secured card. And if they still haven't promoted you, then I would say go ahead and just apply for your second credit card with Navy Federal, which, by the way, should be the More Rewards credit card from American Express with Navy Federal. If I were you, the secured card is going to get promoted to the cash rewards card. Okay, so there's no need to apply for that card. You do want to apply for the More Rewards card with Navy Federal, and be sure, please be sure to apply for credit cards when they have a sign-up offer with Navy Fed. So the More Rewards has a sign-up offer anywhere between 30,000 and 40,000 points, and then the flagship has a sign-up offer between 40,000, 30 to 40,000 again. Okay, but if I were you, just be patient and wait for a sign-up offer to roll back around for those cards. There's absolutely no reason to be applying for these cards that does offer a sign-up offer. You know, don't apply for them when there's no sign-up offer. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. It's easy and free money. And, you know, you should absolutely do it just because that's the smart thing to do. But that's where you want to start, okay? And the reason why I titled the thumbnail, Navy Federal, Get In by Any Means Necessary, is because Navy Federal is one of the most generous banks there is out there. They are simply here to make your life easier and to help as many people as possible. I've seen people get approved for credit cards with Navy Federal with a 590 FICO score. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? They're really out here. Navy Federal is really out here taking risks and investing in you. So that's once again why I titled the thumbnail Navy Federal. Get in by any means necessary. Whatever you have to do to try to get a membership, I think it's worth it, and you should absolutely seek doing just that. Okay. Once again, of course, I'm going to answer your questions as I see them here in the chat. There are 69 people watching. Please, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up yet, smash the thumbs up in this video. I cannot tell you how much that helps in communicating to YouTube that this video is valuable, as well as this channel. That is a very easy way for you to support this channel and the video just by smashing the thumbs up. So please smash the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I saw that we had 2 super chats come through. Sexy Devil 78, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. I appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you for stopping by the channel, and definitely thank you for that $20 love that you showed in the form of a super chat. Thank you so much. And I see I got a 99-cent super chat from Newski. Thank you so much. Or is it Newski? Same thing, right? Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you stopping by the channel as well, and then showing your support in the form of a super chat. I really appreciate that. Super chats are really, really cool, just because, you know, you guys are literally saying, hey, everybody, look at me. I support this channel and this cause, and I really appreciate that, because, of course, you don't have to do that. So thank you so much for that super chat. Speaking of super chats, Tara, thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a channel member. Tara is a channel member, and she's even given more love with another super chat. So thank you so much, Tara. I really, really appreciated that. All right, so I'm going to jump up to the top of the comments here. Once again, if you guys have questions, don't hesitate. That's the purpose of these live streams. That's the purpose of this channel. This channel was formed out of me sharing my experiences and sharing with you guys what's possible. And it's so funny to think about my journey in the beginning, because, you know, I was, you know, green. I was wet around the ears in regards to certain things pertaining to credit cards. And I'm sure that I still am. You know, I'm never gonna be a guru per se. You know, I may know more than the average person, because my relationship with credit cards and money is a little bit different now, thank God. But I'll never, you know, proclaim myself as a guru. You know, like, I'm not. I'm just an average Joe, and I've learned from my experiences, and I'm sharing what I've learned. All right. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Okay. I am here to answer and help in any way that I can, and I really mean that. I've been on YouTube since March of 2018. I've been very, very fortunate. I started a second channel this year in 2021. And so, like, I'm just continuing to share my experiences, and it's incredible to see, as a result of me sharing what I've gone through and what I'm going through, it helps people, and in helping others, I'm also helping myself. So it's a win for everybody. All right. So once again, don't hesitate if you got any questions at all to ask. We got Azuri in the building. Azuri is a channel member. Thank you so much for stopping by. She says, the title, LOL. Yeah, man, you got to get in. Navy Federal, get in by any means necessary. And I was really thinking about, I was like, what am I going to do for this thumbnail? You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to make sure I got my point across. Like, you really got to get in by any means necessary. That's how crucial it is to have a relationship with Navy Federal. It's one of those things that you should absolutely seek in life. You know, we want to make sure that we don't feel like we were a spectator of our life. We want to feel like we were in the game. We want to be in the game. You don't have to be a starter, right? You could just be somebody coming off the bench, but you definitely want to be in the game of life, and you want to be aggressive. And I'm talking to myself. Okay, I'm not talking to anybody else out there. Now, if somebody else gets something from that, sweet, but I'm talking about myself. As a matter of fact, today I was on the phone and I was saying I would rather try than to feel like 20 years from now, I'm going to look back and say to myself, man, I wish I would have tried to do certain things. Okay, you got to be aggressive in your life, because if you're not, no one else is going to be aggressive for you. Things will not change themselves. Once again, I'm just preaching to myself. Okay, if you're a human being and you're over the age of 30, chances are you might agree with what I'm talking about. So there's that. Theo, thanks for stopping. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Theo says, I just got in. Congratulations to you, bro. Mr. Randolph, thank you for stopping by. Says, what's up, Credit Fam? And we are back again. Shout out from Durham, North Carolina. Yes, sir. Respect. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by another stream. It's always a pleasure to see you, my bro. We got Mr. Patel in the building. Says, my brother. It says, hope you're doing well. A bit of news. I paid my car off last week. Bought it in July 2020, paid in full August 2021. Yo, you are better than me, my man. Congratulations to you, bro. Mr. Patel is a channel member, so I appreciate you. I appreciate that support. Like I said, you're better than me. But I got... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Look, I got the wrong horn. I meant to hit this one. Congratulations, bro. That is a really, really big deal. Once again, like I said, you're better than me. I still, believe it or not, I still go on the fence where I'm like, should I pay this car off? Because of course there's benefits to paying off your car, just to have one less thing to worry about, and then you can spend your money elsewhere. So congratulations, bro. That is a huge deal. I remember we talking on the phone via text and actually on the phone about should you get this car or that car. And so congratulations, man. I see you rolling in these California streets, my brother. We got Ronald in the building. Ronald, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, my man. Ronald says live stream on a Wednesday. Then he got the big eyes. Yes, sir. You know, we got to get it in, man. I had all the intentions in the world of doing a live stream on Monday, but I wasn't able to do it. There's probably not going to be a live stream this Monday coming up for sure. I feel like that's not going to happen. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, I definitely want to make sure that I connect with you guys. You guys are definitely my family, and it's very much a part of who and how I am these days. We got to get on here and connect. This is just too easy. It's too easy of a way to make sure that I'm doing my part. You know, YouTube is obviously a business. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but YouTube is very, very much a business as well, right? And one of the things that is interesting about being an entrepreneur, which I don't necessarily you know, pat myself on the back, yo, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm big time, I'm this and that. One of the things that's interesting about it is that you have to do the work and you have to show up, okay? But at the same time, you gotta not burn yourself out and be healthy. And so I definitely try to find that balance. You know, as a matter of fact, our whole lives, once we start going to school, you're trying to learn and manage your time and balance. So YouTube is the same way, and you got to do it in a healthy way as well. All right. I see I got Marcus in the house. Marcus is a channel member. Marcus says, what's up, Dwayne Credit family? I am back. Yes, Marcus, appreciate you stopping by, my brother. Then we got Antoine in the building. Says, been a member for 20 years. There we go. Man, Antoine, that is huge, bro. That is huge. One day I'll get there, that's for sure. I've only been a member for 2 years, so it's all good. Marcus says, hey, Dwayne, I do have a question. How personal loans is too much on credit report? I think I have a couple personal loans. Thanks. You know, it really kind of depends. I mean, the credit thing and the credit score thing is very interesting because it's not only having a high credit score, it's about also having how much money do you make, and then how much debt do you have in relationship to how much money you're making. So if you're making $40,000 a year, right, but you have to pay a mortgage that's, you know, $1,200, and then you're paying a car note that's $400, you know, and then you have your student loans, that's another $300 on top of that, right? Those three things alone, like you're shelling out all this money on those three things, then like you're not going to have that much left on your pie to pay credit card bills or to pay another, you know, let's say you're paying for your furniture set, you know, you bought, you know, $10,000 or $3,000 worth of furniture, and you're paying another $200 a month on that. That money eats into your $40,000. So when you go out to get another personal loan or another credit card, those things affect if the credit card company or if the bank is going to give you a loan, because they want to make sure that you can pay it back. Now, I will say, even though I'm saying that, Navy Federal is still out here. I mean, I know people personally that I'm like, yo, if it was another bank, if it was a Navy Federal Credit Union, there's no way they get approved for this. So I'm like, not only did they get approved, they got approved and they got hella high limit. I know people personally that we're talking about limits that's above $10,000 and their credit score was like 610, 609, less than 600. So, Navy Federal is one of those credit unions that honestly I can say are really, they have your best interests at heart. And one of the reasons why I decided to do this video today was because I went to the bank today. And I was in the bank, and I was very lucky because when I got there, inside wasn't very busy. I needed to get some money out of the bank, but like the limit on the ATM was $1,000, and I needed a little more than $1,000. And so I was like, all right, I got to go inside. Okay. And it was very busy. It was very busy inside the bank today. And I was like, man, this is cool. And then I saw their one of their slogans, and it says, "We serve where you serve," because of course Navy Federal is, a military affiliated credit union. Okay. And it's not just Navy, right? It's any military, right? So I was like, all right, man, you know what? I'm definitely going to do a live stream today. Maybe I'll do it on Navy Federal and talk about the importance. Once again, Navy Federal Credit Union, get in by any means necessary. That is a Malcolm X quote, by any means necessary. All right, cool here. So we got Theo. Theo says you need a 700 TransUnion score and Advantage 3.0 to get your first credit card. That's not bad advice. Theo, I appreciate you dropping your 2 cents on that. For the people that are interested and want to know, like, what's kind of required. And of course, everybody is different. I always say that it doesn't really matter what someone else's experience is unless you're able to duplicate that experience. A lot of people want to know how to duplicate success. I remember when I was trying to find a bunch of different work at home opportunities, and it was like, duplicatable. Is it duplicatable? I don't even think that's a word, but is it something that I can duplicate? Can I do exactly what you're doing and have the same success? And honestly, I hear all these stories about, people getting approved for credit limits, 50 G's and blah, blah, blah. None of that means anything unless it happens for you. Okay. Just like it doesn't mean anything in regards to coronavirus if everybody is all good. Now, if coronavirus knocks at your front door, then all of a sudden you have a different perspective and a different relationship with coronavirus and a different opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about different credit cards and whatnot. So I appreciate you once again, Theo, for mentioning that 700 TransUnion score and Vantage score to get your first credit card. I appreciate your opinion, my bro. I be a sneakerhead. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. I appreciate you. Says, what's up, Dwayne? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my man. Ronald says, I want a Navy Federal credit increase without running my credit. Is that possible? Yes, it's possible if you request the credit limit increase inside your Navy Federal app. So you would go into the Navy Federal app and of course click on your credit card and then try to navigate requesting an increase that way. I haven't looked at the app and trying to request a credit limit increase in a while. Let me see if I can find it for you so I can help you even further. All right, so I'm logging into my Navy Federal account right now, just to see if I can show you and tell you exactly where to go. By the way, if you're watching this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up. I appreciate the support and love. Smash the thumbs up if you have not already done so. Okay, so I'm in my account right now, credit card account, and I'm just clicking to kind of see what I need to tell you to get you where you need to get. And of course, my internet is going snail slow, so it's not that. Okay, settings. I'm trying to find it for you in the account here. Yikes, I don't see where it is exactly. Go back to my accounts. Let's go back to my card. I'm in the account. I'm looking at manage cards. I'm looking at statements. Show more detail. Current credit limit. I see authorized users on here. I don't know. There's a way to get a credit limit increase inside the app when you're inside Navy Federal. So I don't know. Let me click on another account, see if I can look up and find it here. So there's options at the bottom. My applications talks about send money, profile settings. It's not under profile settings because there's nothing to click there, I don't think. I don't know. I don't want to take any more time looking it up, but I know that you can request a credit limit increase inside the app because that's what I did, and it's not going to be a hard inquiry. So search for it inside the app. Ronald, I'm sorry I couldn't tell you exactly where to go, but I did try to look for it. That's for sure. It wasn't for lack of trying, because I did try. Antoine says, if you have a mother or a father or brother or sister, you can get in, and also if you work for DOD. I don't even know what DOD is. Ronald, if you can clear that up for me, just because I don't know what it means, I'd appreciate that. Let me know, my bro. Type it in the comment section. Antoine says, that's Antoine. Ulysses, what's going on, bro? Ulysses is a channel member. Appreciate you stopping by. Says, hello, Dwayne. How are you doing? I am doing great this afternoon, my bro. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for being a channel member. We got David E in the building. David E says, hey man, I'm coming off my chapter 7 now and just got a secure card from Navy Federal. How long until would I get one of their other cards? Okay, so of course I'm seeing this comment now, and I've already answered this earlier in the video just because I was talking in general. If I were you, I would just wait for them to promote me before applying for your second card. Just wait to be promoted. You're going to be promoted to the cash rewards card. That is the green card. And then the second card I would apply for would be the more rewards card from American Express with Navy Federal Credit Union. Okay, if it takes 10 months, let it take 10 months. If it takes 12 months, let it take 12 months, bro. Just be patient. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome that you're able to get a credit card, even though it's a secure card through Navy Federal after your chapter 7. Thank you for being so transparent, David E. I appreciate you taking the time to be transparent and share that information right here on the chat. Marcus says, I want the Amazon store credit card because I heard of awesome. It is an awesome card to get. What's your opinion on the card and what credit bureaus they pull from? Thanks again. Honestly, unless you're doing a whole bunch of purchasing with Amazon, I don't necessarily think Amazon card, whoever it's with, is even worth it, to be honest. But that's just me talking because I don't order from Amazon frequently. In 12 months, I would probably, the most that I've ordered from Amazon is going to be less than 10 times in 12 months. Easily. Like right now, I need to get stuff off of Amazon and I still haven't done it because, you know, I drag my feet. So anyway, there's that. Mr. Randolph says, just got the flagship card and they also increased my credit limit on my other 2 cards. They also upgraded my lowest card to the Go Rewards card. Awesome, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Thank you so much for taking the time to share that information. Really appreciate you. And that's cool, man. Congratulations on that. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up. Thumbs up person number 49. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up in the video, please smash the thumbs up. I appreciate the support. Peas of a Pod says, I got a $200. I put $200 down on there, and 3 months in goes up to $500. There we go. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Peas of a Pod, for taking the time to share your experience with Navy Fed. I really appreciate that. More importantly, someone else watching the video appreciates seeing what other people have experienced. So I appreciate you taking the time to share that information on the screen. Luis, thanks for stopping by. Luis says, been with Navy Federal since 2008. Awesome, man. Since 2008. It's so funny to me when I think back on these years. It's crazy to have the perspective that I have. 2008 was such a long time ago. You know, it's almost like 1.5 lifetimes ago. 2008 is definitely a while. So congratulations to you. I'm sure you've had an incredible experience with them. Thanks for taking the time to slap that in the chat and show in the live stream. Thank you so much. Get Business Credit. Josh, thank you so much for that $50 super chat. I appreciate you, my bro. Josh has his own YouTube channel where he's talking about credit and he's talking about business credit as well. Be sure to go to Josh's channel and subscribe. He's out here dropping these nuggets. It is very smart of you to have different people talk about the same topic that you're interested in. So YouTube doesn't have any shortage of credit people on the platform talking about credit. So be sure to go to Josh's channel once again and subscribe to his channel. Josh says, hey, Big D, just popping to show some support. Just popping in to show some support. About to record a few vids. We'll tune in a few and hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. I saw that you and Points Blank Travel had a live stream going on your other channel. I think it's Josh Credit or something like that. I saw that you guys were doing a video. You were doing a live stream. I think I saw on the thumbnail, Nigel was on the thumbnail as well, but I had just popped in because I don't even know how I came across it, but I stopped by. So I appreciate the love, man. Thank you for the support as always, my bro. All right, let me scroll back up here and jump back into where I was. Once again, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, smash the thumbs up in this video. We have 125 people watching, and I'm talking about Navy Federal Credit Union and the fact that you got to get in by any means necessary. You got to get in. Navy Federal is that cool, that important, and that great of a relationship that you'll have. As far as I'm concerned, it's one of the easiest banks to get in. When I say get in, once you're in, to get different products from. All right, cool. Let me scroll back up here. I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting there. All right, cool. Angela, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Angela is a channel member. It is a pleasure to see you in the building. I'm lying. Angela's not a channel member, but it's still a pleasure to see you. Angela says, hello, Dwayne and Credit family. I totally agree with you. Thank you, ma'am. And thanks for stopping by, Angela. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building. We got Harlem Honey 0506, another one. Thank you for stopping by. She said, I started with Navy Federal Cash Rewards card product change to the Amex. When my score increased, I called in and lowered my interest rate from 18% to 12.99%. I've been a member for 13 years. There we go. It's funny that people are sharing how long they've been a member of Navy Federal. It kind of reminds me of when I was married and I was saying to myself, like, you know, when people be like, how long you been married? It's like, oh, you know, 2 weeks or 2 months. And I'm like, yo, I can't wait to throw some age on it. Your boy's not married anymore, but it's really cool once again that people are sharing their experience and how long they've been a member, because that says something. That is a testament to how good of a credit union, how good of a bank Navy Federal is, and how much they're really interested in helping as many people as possible. So thank you so much for sharing that, Harlem Honey 0506. Sexy Devil 78 says, hey Dwayne, how are you? I got approved for the new Bank of America Unlimited Cash Back Visa Signature Card. Hope all is well. I'm doing great. Part of the reason why I'm doing so good too is because my freaking investment, my portfolio, I'm finally back even. Not only am I back even, I'm a little in the green. And so that makes me very, very happy. Of course, my life is going well outside of that, but that makes me even the more happy because I'm like, yes, I'm finally back even and I'm finally in the green. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much again for that $20 super chat. Yeah, I'm really excited that I'm back in the green because, you know, when I started to invest back in May 2020, you know, there was a point where I was down negative $63,000. You know, as a matter of fact, there was a video that I have on this channel that I made $31,000 trading in the stock market in 1 week, and that was exciting. Okay, well, that's $31,000 in 1 week that I was up, but I was down negative $63,000, and I'm back even. I'm actually in the green a little bit, and that makes me really happy because that means what I'm doing is working, what I have done is working. And, you know, that's a success story, except I'm just back even. You know, I'm not up 63, you know, thousand per se. I'm just back even, but that's all good. I'll take my victories. One of the things that I think is very interesting about life is that your success is happening daily. Your success doesn't happen, you know, 5 years down the road when you complete and you walk across the stage and you get your, you know, diploma or whatever. Your success happens in the everyday, in the wanting to go to class, not wanting to go to work, right? Not wanting to go to the gym. Your success is in the every single moment that it takes to get you to that destination. And the destination is your graduation. The destination is that new home. The destination is financial freedom. The destination is a successful or incredible parent. You know what I mean? So it's interesting to say the least. So once again, I'm doing extremely well. Yelly Belly, what's going on? My man says, what good, D? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, sir. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building. Jason is in the house. Jason says, hello, credit family. What's going on, Jason? Thanks again for stopping by, bro. It's a pleasure to see you again. We have Tara in the house. Tara, thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat again. Tara says, good afternoon, family. We got Christopher in the building. Says, great credit advice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, my man. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, though, you know what I mean? Because we have 121 people and only 68 thumbs up. And the reason why I keep soliciting for thumbs up is because this is how we communicate to YouTube about the importance of this video and you know, the importance of this channel and this content. So smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. I greatly appreciate that. We got 9B20 VTech in the house, says can't get in if I don't know anymore. I guess you're saying anyone. I hear you. I'm not here to tell people hacks on how to get into Navy Federal. That's not what this video is about. The video is about, however, you got to get in by any means necessary. Okay, so I'm gonna pray for you. I hope that you find a way to get in. It's not gonna be something you regret once you get in. Brown and Beachy, thanks for stopping by, Brown and Beachy. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Be sure to go to her channel. She has her own YouTube channel as well, where she's talking about different hotels and showing you what's possible as far as what to expect from a certain type of hotel or certain things pertaining to travel. So be sure to go to her channel and subscribe and click the notification bell. She says, Navy Federal were my first three 20,000 credit cards. I love them. That is correct, ma'am. As a matter of fact, I do have the 3 credit cards, right? I have the cash rewards. That's a $5,000 limit on that card. And it's funny because I had a $5,000 secured card with them that graduated. They promoted me to the unsecured and the credit limit was never increased. So when I talk about people getting the secured card with Navy Federal or anybody, I tell them don't deposit more than $500. There's no reason to do it. Unless you know you're going to spend more than $500 on that card, you know, then there's no reason to do more than 500, okay? Because they may not necessarily give you a credit limit increase. So I got the cash rewards now, which was a secured card, 5,000 limit. Then I have a more rewards with a 25,000 limit, and my flagship has a 28,000 limit. So I hear you. Navy Federal is incredible with the credit limits. Mr. Montez, what's going on, my bro? Thank you for stopping by. Says greetings from Puerto Rico. I'm sorry, Puerto Rico. I was about to say Puerto Rica, which is not the right thing. My man, I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you so much for taking the time. We got another American joint, you know, from down the street. Puerto Rico doesn't get the recognition that they should. A lot of people don't know that Puerto Rico is America, so that's kind of unfortunate. But hey, I know that, and I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for taking the time to let me know from where you're watching, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Newski says, I have a secured credit card. I want a higher limit. Should I add another $4,000 to it before it graduates? I have already answered that without even seeing the comment. I personally wouldn't do it, and I think it's supposed to be a hard inquiry to add money to your secured card on Navy Federal, with Navy Federal. So if you're talking about a secured card with Navy Federal, yes, it's gonna be a hard inquiry. Now, if you're talking about a secured card with another bank, you know, the only reason why you would do that is because you were trying to, you know, have more available credit. But I don't know. It's kind of up to you if you have that money laying around. That's kind of my 2 cents on that, my brother. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. Smooth Boy Productions, thank you, sir. I definitely have not seen a comment by you, so thank you for taking the time to show some love and support by giving a super chat, man. I appreciate you, bro. That means a lot to me, sir. And of course, thanks for stopping by the channel as well. All right, let me jump back up to where I was. See if I can try to remember whose comment I just clicked on last. It's going to take me 50 minutes to figure that one out. I'm still scrolling up here. Here we go. All right, cool. So Westmoreland, what's going on? Rise says, I have a 38-month payment history. Why I get denied on the Amex Express? Man, that's tough. And that's what I'm saying, right? Like, a lot of people want to speak in absolutes. Like, if you have this score, then this is going to be the result. Yeah, more than likely it could be the result, but sometimes it's not necessarily the result for everyone. So I'm sorry to hear that. You know, just be patient and hopefully circle back, you know, 6 to 8 months later and you'll have a different experience. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're praying for you. You know what I mean? We're praying for you. Tara says, I want my sister to apply for Navy Federal Cash Rewards, but there is a $4,000 spend and she won't make it. I can't make it either for her. I know that's right. You can't make it either for her. $4,000 minimum spend is a lot of money, and I always like to encourage people, listen, do not get these credit cards with this awesome sign-up offer if you cannot meet the minimum spend. Now, of course, she can always get the credit card because she wants it, right? But if she wants to meet the minimum spend in order to get those 40,000 points or whatever the offer is at that particular moment, you have to have it planned out and know exactly how you're going to do it. So in this case, you know, if there are people that she knows that she can pay their rent, even maybe if it's just one other person where you pay somebody's rent, and yes, there's going to be a processing fee. Let's say you pay somebody's rent and it's a 3% processing fee. You're going to be paying $30 to do that, to pay that $1,000, right? But I think it's worth it. You just subtract that $30 from whatever your sign-up offer is. So if you're getting a 30,000 sign-up offer with Navy Federal, it's going to be $300. Well, okay, now it's down to $270. Okay, but it's worth it to do that if that's going to help her or help someone spend the three or 4,000, whatever the minimum spend is. You have to have a plan before you apply for the card. That's the only way that you're going to be successful. And that's one of the only ways you're going to be able to get that sign-up offer. What I would not do is I would not sign up for a credit card, say, oh, there's a sign-up offer of $4,000. All right, I'll just, find some things to spend $4,000 on. That's not smart, okay? It's not worth it. It's going to be counterproductive. Let's say your sign-up offer is 40,000 points with Navy Federal. It's going to be $400, right? Well, it's going to be counterproductive to do that, to do $4,000 of spending that you didn't have planned, right? Like if you know, okay, Christmas is coming, I'm going to be buying gifts, and I normally spend X amount of dollars on these gifts, and I'll go back and pay it off, in the new year. I don't even recommend doing that, but I know people that do that, okay? They spend X amount of dollars for Christmas, and then they take the next 8 months to pay it off, and that's what they do. I don't recommend doing that, but we're all adults here. So yeah, just have a plan. It's important to have a plan. Now, someone like myself, like let's say there's an offer that I just can't do without, and I want to get that card because I want that offer. I can always justify to myself, all right, buy a new computer, buy a new camera. I could buy a fancy microphone. These are not things that I need. But if I really wanted to justify it to myself and say, oh, I can buy it and then write it off on taxes, I wouldn't do it because, I have better things in mind for my money, and that's not how I get down. We have 138 people watching the live stream. Thank you so much. In this video, I'm talking about how important it is to get into Navy Federal Credit Union by any means necessary. If you have any questions, be sure to ask. If you are brand new to the channel, my name is Dwayne. I talk about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. Subscribe to the channel. All right, smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. In smashing the thumbs up, we're getting this video exposed to more people, which means in a way we're inadvertently, or not even inadvertently, we're purposely and meaningfully impacting and exposing other people to this information. So smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. I would really and greatly appreciate that. Luis says, I recommend applying for the Discover Secured card because it also graduates. That's good advice, Luis. I definitely had that card, so that's always a good thing as well. Newski says, should I get a low entry platinum card and product change to the Amex? Are you talking about Navy Federal Credit Union? Honestly, I'm not. If you're talking about Navy Federal, it's never a bad idea to get whatever card that you can get. That's the first thing. You can always product change, okay? But I definitely want to give a realistic picture, right? I always am going to suggest people to just start with a secure card. A lot of people, I don't know why they feel like starting with the secure card is like getting demoted. It's like being held back a grade. If you want to take it that way, if somebody wants to take it that way, they can, okay? And don't get me wrong, I understand, because when I first got my membership back in May 2019, I was so excited. I just went ahead and applied for an unsecured card right out the gate. And I probably had too many inquiries, but my credit score was high, blah, blah, blah. So I totally get it, okay? I would just say conservative is always the best thing to do, if you're not sure. Man, come on, my bro. Smooth Boy Productions, thank you so much for another one. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. Man, what a way to make an entrance, as far as making an entrance, as far as I'm concerned, with seeing you actually comment. And you still haven't even really commented. You've just been dropping love, man. Thank you for that $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you very much, sir. All right, let me scroll back up to where I was in the comment section here, if I can find it. All right, let's see. The Thorn, I'm not sure if that's right, says, thanks for the Navy Federal videos. I am a DoD contractor and I had no idea I was eligible until I saw one of your older videos. Keep spreading the good word. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, I don't necessarily even know what a DoD was, but somebody did make that comment, so I'm sure you saw the comment, and that's why I love this community. That's why I love this platform. You know, it's never going to get old to me to talk about credit. It's never going to get old to me to talk about different ways that people can better themselves financially. I am very, very fortunate. You know, sometimes in life we get lucky, you know. Sometimes you get lucky, and you get lucky by being consistent. You get lucky by consistently chasing something, consistently being obsessed with something, and taking action over and over and over, and failing over and over and over and over and over. That part is very important. The failure, you know what I'm saying? All the failures I've had, all the things that I've experienced were lessons that were preparing me to be as smart as I am now, to be as knowledgeable as I am now, and still not a guru, still nowhere close to being a guru, but boy, am I a lot smarter now than I was 10 years ago. If 10 years ago I had the knowledge I have today, man, I would be a lot better off. But such is life, you know, and you know, it's just hindsight's always 20/20. Whatever that means. Newski says, what score is needed to get the American Express Blue Cash card? Honestly, it just really kind of depends on your personal situation as far as like debt to income ratio. It also has to do with how many inquiries you have on your Experian credit profile. One of the best things to do, the best advice I can give you, is to go to the American Express website and fill out the pre-qualified section to see if you're pre-qualified for any credit cards from American Express, and just be patient. You know, if you're not pre-qualified, then just wait maybe 6 months and try again. If you're not pre-qualified and you're in a position to get on someone's card as an authorized user, get on someone's American Express card as an authorized user, you may want to go that route and then wait another 6 months and kind of see. And then once you get your foot in the door, let's say you're pre-qualified and it's for like the gold card, the gold charge card. You don't necessarily want that card, but you're pre-qualified for that. I would suggest just start there. Just start there. You know, once you get your first credit card with American Express, you'll have a more pleasant experience as time goes on. Wow, thank you so much for that $4 super chat. Let me scroll down here and recognize you. Joy, Miss Hall, thank you so much for that $4 super chat, $4.99 super chat. She says, thanks for the info. Thank you for the info. I really, really appreciate that. And I don't remember seeing your name in the chat, so I appreciate you taking the time not only to comment but to show your support. When I get a super chat, when I even just get a comment of somebody sharing their experience or sharing their appreciation, it makes me feel really, really good. And it makes it really easy for me to continue to share my experience and to upload content and videos just like this one. And I cannot tell you how important that is for people just to share and show, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that super chat. Thank you so much. We got my boy Smooth Boy Productions in the building with another super chat. Thank you, sir. $4.99. And we finally got a comment 3 super chats later. My boy is finally commenting here. It says 17,700 cash rewards. Visa, I got approved for, but my secure card has not graduated yet. What will they graduate it to? More than likely, I wouldn't even fantasize about getting graduated to to a high credit limit, right? You're going to get promoted more than likely to the cash rewards, which is the green credit card from Navy Federal. I see that Smart Money already answered that question here. Smart Money says they're going to graduate to another cash rewards. Okay, so if you already have 2 cash rewards card, then you can just combine them. You can close one and combine that credit limit to the next one. Tim, thank you so much, Timothy, for that $3.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you, my bro. All right, let me scroll back up. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up in this video, please smash the thumbs up in this video. I would love your free way to support and show love by smashing the thumbs up. Please smash it if you haven't already done so. We have 149 viewers right now, so I appreciate you very much. Let me see here. Trying to get back into the comment section where I was. Here we go. Mr. Miles, who is a channel member. Thank you so much, Maurice, for stopping by and you know, showing that love. As a matter of fact, channel members, I have quite a bit of content that I need to edit for you guys. I actually have some content for you guys other than just meeting with you guys and doing a live stream. So Maurice, I appreciate you, bro. Says, what's up, Dwayne and Credit family? Blessings to all. Yes, sir. Blessings to you, my bro. Darnell, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Darnell says, hey, Goodman, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for smashing the thumbs up. You guys were up to 109, 111 thumbs up. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Roland says, I got an American Express Gold and Platinum with a 622 credit score, so they don't just check credit. That is correct, my bro. Roland, thank you so much for taking the time to share your experience and make that comment. Now, what I do want to say is be careful, however, right? So that's his experience, and his experience is going to be irrelevant to you unless you have the same experience. Now, I wouldn't tell people to run out there and apply for an American Express card with a 622 credit score. I wouldn't give that advice, okay? But it is possible. So, Roland, once again, my bro, thanks for commenting, my brother. From Orange County says, never mind. Or says, NV, a good credit union. Glad I'm a member. I don't know if you mean NV or NF, as in Navy Federal. Appreciate you though. Mr. Deepon says, I remember talking to you on the phone last year after I saw the Lexus. We talked about my 599 credit score and my 8% interest rate from Capital One. Fast forward a year later, 725 credit score and offers to refi at 3 to 4%. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Thank you so much for sharing, not with me, right? Because I remember the conversation. I didn't want to put your business out there, but you did it yourself, my bro. So thank you for sharing your journey, man. I mean, that is insanely powerful. It never gets old. It never gets old. You know, it's amazing when people talk about the formula to success for certain things, you know, like a TV show, for example, certain reality TV shows. Certain formulas just work. That's just what it is, okay? So in this regard, you know, the things that you've done, it just works, you know, and it worked. And here you are getting good offers now, you know what I'm saying? And 8% on a car loan to somebody today is going to be great. 8% is way better than 18%. God knows there are people out there paying 18% on their auto loans. So I hear you. I know for me personally, my first, my Honda, my loan was 7.77%. And that was back in December 2015 when I got that car, and I paid it off June of last year, 2020. And then my finance for my Tesla is 2.49%. I mean, it feels great. So I hear you. Congratulations, and thanks for sharing that off, man. He says thankful I was able to just pay it off. Yeah, for sure. That car note, that payment is out of here. Luis says Navy Federal has been a little more than stringent these last couple of months due to all the backdooring and COVID. And you know what's interesting is Navy Federal continues to send me a lot of emails about like, were you affected by COVID? Do you need help? And I'm like, yo, like this is like the 20th email. Like, chill, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's interesting that, you know, people do take advantage of certain aspects with, you know, the tools and opportunities we have and that we're afforded by living here in the States. I cannot tell you how fortunate we are. We're just lucky. We're the lucky ones. I know for me personally, for being someone that was, I'm an immigrant to this country. I was born in Jamaica and I came here when I was 9. and I didn't do anything special to have the opportunity to come here. You know, I was 9. I was able to come here because my dad was here, and my dad did the necessary paperwork to get me here. And literally, I'm just lucky. That's all it is. Nothing special about me at all. So, yeah, I mean, I hear you. We definitely have a lot of ways and a lot of different things that people can take advantage of. So it kind of sucks. Ulysses says, American Express, my next move. Yes, sir. I hear you, man. Just stay the course. Be nice and patient. The Horn says, the Thorn, sorry, says credit limit increase might be on the website. You know what? Are you right? Because I definitely couldn't find it when I was looking in the app. But, you know, I have to give up on trying to find it because, you know, I'm doing a live stream. Cheryl Slays says their credit increase is also online. Cool. Appreciate you guys back to back with that. Lil Bits says new follower here. Been with Navy Federal for almost 5 years. I have the cash rewards and got approved, and just got the more. Love Navy Federal. FICO score is 781. Thank you so much for sharing your experience, Lil Bits. I appreciate you very much. Interesting profile name there. I like it though. B. Lou says Department of Defense. Okay, that's what DOD stands for. Thank you, B. Lou. I definitely did not know that because I just there's too much to know in this world, and that's one of the things I did not know. Luis says synchrony is also pretty generous. Bless my heart, you guys. Y'all saw me struggle through that. I had to use Hooked on Phonics to sound that out. Oh man, bless my heart. Okay, people telling me what DOD means there. The Thorn says, yeah, I am a Department of Defense contractor. That's how I got in. Sweet. Cher Slay says, I have their business card and it's so addictive. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, it's weird because now I'm thinking out loud in my head. My son applied for their secured card, and I'm gonna text him right now and says, have you heard from Navy Fed about the secured card? So it's interesting because, you know, once you start with Navy Federal, man, like you're pretty much, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. All you just have to do is just be patient. Don't jump the gun. Don't be applying for credit cards every 3 months. Just wait. Just wait. You know, push that 3 months to like 5 to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And you may want to even wait more than that, depending on your particular situation. All right, cool. Newski says, what do you think about the Fidelity 2% card? I think it's a solid card. It's a 2% on all your purchases, and the flagship card from Navy Federal is a 2% card on everything. So it's very solid. 2% adds up very, very quickly. So, and it's unlimited, right? So I think it's cool. John Starks, what's going on, man? John Starks, you play ball for the New York Knicks way back in the day. I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about, John Starks, but I appreciate you commenting. Says, sup, bro, if you click on the card that you want, the increase, and then click on manage card, scroll down, you will see increase limit. John, Mr. Starks, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me just walk through real quick and double check that. So you said click on the card and then click on manage cards. All right, so I'm in my account. I'm gonna click on the card, and then I'm gonna click on manage cards. And that's funny because I clicked on this a couple of times in the live stream and I still wasn't able to find it. My internet is thinking real slow. When I click on manage cards though, I see authorized users. Anyway, all right, whatever. Okay, next person. B. Lou says, how can I get in with Navy? How can I get a Navy Federal card? Well, first of all, you have to have a membership with them, so you have to first get in as a member. That's the very, very first step. He says, and why is it so important? It's just really important just because Navy Federal is really out here helping people with subpar credit. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about people that have credit scores less than 600. A credit score that's 600 is not even good per se, right? But you know, we all have our place of departure or our starting point, right? And if it's under 600, it's under 600. And, you know, you just take the baby steps necessary to get to where you need to be. And Navy Federal will help you even if you're not where you need to be to get good offers, to get approved for a card. you know what I'm saying, not only get approved, Navy Federal goes an extra step and they approve you for like ridiculous amounts of credit you wouldn't be able to get otherwise or elsewhere. So that's why they're so important. Shoe Lady 64, thanks for stopping by. It says, greetings from California. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you very, very much. Okay, here we go. Extreme says, Medea, I work and still I fit tune in. Y'all appreciate you, my bro. He says Navy Federal is the best. Thank you, Extreme, for taking the time to comment and type my patois. I get my little patois reading every now and then in the live stream when you type in, so I appreciate you. Cher Slays, okay, she says hi to Josh. Cool. Roland says, I went into collections on a personal loan with Navy Federal, but I paid the settlement among the settlement amount. Will that affect me applying for a credit card with them? I would think so, but you're never going to know until you apply. Okay. So if I were you, I would, first of all, I think it's going to affect you, right? That's the first thing, but I would apply for their secured card. Just make it easier on yourself and see if you can ease your way in there and apply for a secured credit card first. That's kind of my first step to kind of see what's going on. Robbie D, thanks for stopping by. Says, I just got the cash rewards card. Only got 4,000, but I graduated from the Go Rewards card. Still building a relationship with Navy Federal. Listen, man, that 4Gs, you're saying only 4Gs, but 4Gs is a lot of money, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I can remember getting credit cards and, you know, the limit wasn't 4Gs. So you shouldn't feel too bad about that 4Gs, man. Don't even trip on that. Timothy says they approved a $38,500 car loan for me with a high 500 score, my highest car loan ever. I got a loaded out SUV for my wife. Thank you, Navy. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing that, bro. And this is what I'm talking about. That's why I titled the thumbnail, Navy Federal, get in now by any means necessary, because that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's not proof enough, like, I don't know Timothy like that, you know, but he felt compelled to share his experience with you guys, with the channel, with the family on the live stream. And that's what I'm talking about. Navy Federal really cares about helping people in less than perfect situations. That's what it's about. It's irrelevant for somebody to get in Navy Federal that has a high limit, that has a high credit score, have high limit credit cards, and you get in and you get these high limits. That's not impressive. What's impressive is the fact that they're out here helping people that don't have a perfect credit score, doesn't have an ideal credit report or credit profile. That is where the magic is. You know, I am more moved by people that are protesting or trying to raise awareness to a cause that they themselves don't necessarily struggle with. That's impressive to me. I remember the whole George Floyd incident, and I'm not really big on social media, but I don't know, I saw that, like, you know, Black Lives Matter and the whole George Floyd thing had taken on a life of its own, and they were showing people that were protesting in other countries, and I was like, wow, this crowd is a bunch of white people. I mean, they probably all weren't white people, but everybody looks, you know, white in the picture, and that's impressive to me. When someone is motivated and is taking action about a cause that they don't have anything to do with or anything that affects them personally, that's super impressive. Super duper impressive to me. So once again, Navy Federal is not out here just helping the elite and the exclusive. They're being inclusive and they're helping everyone. So once again, I appreciate you, Timothy, for sharing that experience, bro. Darnell, what's going on, bro? Darnell says, my rewards card just hit a year, no increase yet. Having patience. Yeah, man, that's what you got to do. Just be patient, bro. You may, if you haven't applied for a second card from them and it's been a year, you know, you may want to consider just applying for the more rewards card. Be very careful though, right? Like, I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, I'm just saying if you haven't done anything at all in a year, then even though they haven't given you an increase, it's okay to apply for another card. Let's see. Mr. Montez says, my son has just passed away to the physical exam to enter the Army Reserve. So soon I am inside Navy Federal. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Man, first of all, I can't read. My son just passed the physical exam to enter the Army Reserve. That's why that didn't make any sense to me. You guys got to forgive me. Okay, clearly I'm trying to read too fast because I'm trying to make sure that I get to the comments and I answer people's questions and I show everybody love, because that's what this whole community is about, the How to Build Credit TV family. You feel me? So forgive me because I totally butchered that. And congratulations to you, your son being in the Army Reserves, and as a result, you're able to join Navy Federal Credit Union. So I appreciate that, and thank you for always bigging up Puerto Rico, man. Thank you so much for letting us know you're watching from Puerto Rico. Christopher again says your credit advice works, Dwayne. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, my man. Chef the Flavor says, hey, hi family. What's going on, Chef? Thanks for stopping by. Kevin says, hello, how might I be able to get into Navy Federal if I've never been in the service? Once again, I'm not really talking about how to get in per se. I'm sure there's other videos and other people on YouTube talking about that, so you can check that out. Chris D says, what is the purpose of this video? There's no purpose, Chris D. Thank you for taking the time to drop that positive comment. That's so funny. And of course, Josh, here we go. Get Business Credit says, Chris D, purpose is advise and Q&A. D is the man on personal credit and fully transparent. Man, I appreciate you, Josh. Thank you so much for taking the time to fire that back at Chris D, because Chris D is clearly a special character. Chris D, I do like your profile picture though. That's pretty deep. I like that. Bubby, thanks for stopping by and hitting them showing them 2 thumbs up. It's always a pleasure to see you in the live stream. Thank you so much. One Cool Cat, haven't read your name in a while. One Cool Cat says, what up, Dwayne? Thanks for the knowledge. Share. I will be in Houston in 2 weeks and we'll be hitting Gringles and Papa Do's for the weekend. Papa Do's. The 18th and 19th. I'm using my Navy Amex 3 times points. There we go. One Cool Cat, thanks for taking the time to comment. I know I haven't seen you in a while, and I hope you have an incredible time. Maybe you're saying, are you saying Gringos? Did you mean Gringos? I don't know Gringles. And of course, Papa Do's, the Do's is D-E-A-U-X, but that's irrelevant. I know what you're saying. You're saying Papa Do's. So hopefully you have a good time, and I hope you have some money saved, because Papa Do's is not cheap. Alan says, I belong to Navy Federal, but what do you think is so great about it? Of course, by now I've already sung the praises about Navy Federal. They have really high limits on credit cards. They're very generous, not only with credit cards, but personal loans as well, and mortgages, home loans as well. So they're definitely one of the easier banks to get those types of things from. Mike says, what's up? I just applied for a credit card, and they basically asked for a financial review for the Navy Federal credit card. Slap in my face. Listen, yeah, I know that's tricky. I know personally that that's happened to me a couple of times, and it's always like uncomfortable. I think it's worth it though to give them and verify whatever they're asking you to verify, just because Navy Federal, once again, I cannot sing their praises enough. There are countless videos here on YouTube about Navy Federal Credit Union, and it's very interesting. One of my top performing videos is a video about Navy Federal. It's a live stream about Navy Federal Credit Union, and people are still watching that video, and that video is probably a year old at this point. So I think it's worth it. Smooth Boy Production says, hey bro, I got approved for the 7,000. Okay, I'm sure we answered that by now. JB, what's going on, my bro? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. It says, hey bro, yes sir. I appreciate you stopping by this video. It's been a while since I've seen you. At least it feels like it's been a while. I'm sure it's just been a while by default, since I don't do live streams like all the time anymore. But hey, you know, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Rod, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Says afternoon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Joy says, hi Dwayne, I am new here, just subscribed. Great info, thanks. Got in Navy Federal last month, loving it. Got my secured card as well, but dropped 4 G's on the secured card. Wish I had listened to you. Well, hey, listen, I mean, the good news is the 4Gs means you're going to be able to spend, as much as you need, up to $4,000. Now, of course, you're not going to have a balance of up to $4,000. But if you know that you're going to make one huge purchase and you got that money already in the bank, then, you got the 4Gs credit limit. So that's a very, very good thing. And it's helping out with your available credit line, your credit utilization. So clearly, if you have $50,000 of available credit, it's going to be easier for you to keep your credit utilization, lower because you have $50,000 of available credit. Whereas if you had $500 of available credit, it wouldn't be as easy to keep your credit utilization low. Okay, so that's a very, very good thing. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. Smooth Boy Productions, thank you so much. He says, disregard the earlier two comments when you come up on it. Same as the one you answered. Didn't realize I can comment and send love. By the way, you're the reason I went with Navy Federal. Man, listen, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for that $9.99 super chat. Another one, man. That's three $9.99 super chats, bro. I really appreciate that. And like I said, you're not going to be disappointed with Navy Federal. I can never get old talking about Navy Fed. Not only my experience, but the fact that people just need to be exposed to it, because it's a great, great, great bank to have a relationship with, and the average person is going to have a good relationship and a good experience. Angela says, hey, Dwayne, I'm thinking about opening a brokerage account with Navy Federal. What are your thoughts? I think it's okay. I didn't even know Navy Federal has a brokerage account. I think one of the things that you may want to consider is if there are fees, if there are more fees with that type of account versus having an account with Fidelity, then you definitely want to consider that. One of the things that's interesting for me personally is I have a lot of my money on Robinhood, and because I have my money with Robinhood, it feels weird to open another brokerage account elsewhere, which I easily can, and I could save some money on some of the expense ratios or some of the fees that I would have to pay. But having all of your money or most of your money under one roof is always easier. So you definitely want to take your time and do the research on that. Of course, there is Fidelity, there's Schwab. Let's just stop with Fidelity. I'm going to start and stop with Fidelity just because they have the lowest fees or no fees for some of the things that they offer. All right, so that's kind of where I'm going to stop. Matthew, thanks for stopping by. Says my Discover It credit card is in like 1 to 3 days, coming in 1 to 3 days. I got to pay off on the 12th. This is my first credit card. Should I buy something with it so I can try and get history before the 12th? Yeah, I mean, when it comes to your credit card and like you're, at the beginning of your journey with regards to credit, just use the card. Use your card instead of using your debit card and pay it off. And just make it really easy on yourself. Pay your credit card off every Friday or once a week. You don't have to wait for your statement to come to pay your card off. And the quicker you pay the card off, the quicker you get the money out of your checking account and get a real picture of what's going on with your checking account. There's nothing that sucks more than people that, like I'm telling you, use your credit card because you're going to get points or cash back, right? And then here you go waiting 15, 20, 30 days before paying off the bill. And then so you're like, oh yeah, I got X amount of money in my checking account. Now, clearly that means in a way that you're financially not as sharp as you should be, because I know that if I use $300 on my credit card, I am in my head or on a notepad in real life, I know that my checking account is $300 less. So there's no way I'm confused about that. It's pretty simple because you can just write it down on a notepad on your phone. We got so many notepads out there. I have an iPhone. I can just use my notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Android has their own variation of that very same thing. All right. So that's my advice on that. Please smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. We have 143 people watching. Please smash the thumbs up. We only have 129. So I know that there's a couple of you out there that haven't smashed the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the support, the free support. So smash that thumbs up. Katrina, let's go, girl. Thank you so much, Katrina. I've never seen your name in the chat. So first of all, welcome to me. You may have been here before, but welcome to me because I haven't seen you comment before. And thank you for that super chat. Oh my goodness, let's go. 1999 super chat. She says, thanks for your advice. I got a 20,000 platinum credit card and a 25,000 car loan at 4.49%, all because I listened to you. Thanks. It has only been a year. Katrina, let's go. Thank you so much. It's so cool to know that I am sharing and talking in these videos with you guys. And even if people aren't commenting, which is absolutely fine, you don't have to comment. Even if people don't comment, people are being affected in a positive way. And it just warms my heart when people take the time to comment, because here we go. Katrina, out of nowhere, 1999 super chat, and she's sharing her experience about what she's had with Navy Federal. I mean, getting a 4.49% on a car loan, once again, may not seem like a lot to somebody that's going to get 1% or 0% financing. You get 0% financing if the car loan is really, really high and they're just really trying to get people to buy stuff. But 4.49%, man, come on, that is a sweet deal. So thank you so much, Katrina, for taking the time to share your experience. And also thank you for that 1999 super chat. I appreciate you very much. All right, let's see here. Monique says, yep, pay rent and car notes. Pile all the bills on credit card. Yes, ma'am. Look, y'all saw me thinking. My wheels were spinning. I'm like, what's that word? Pile. It's supposed to be pile, right? It says, or is it supposed to be pay? I don't know. Whatever about the bills on the credit cards. I agree with you, Monique, 1,000%. I am so grateful for wisdom. I'm so grateful for time. I'm so grateful for experience. I heard a comment today. I feel like it was today, but the comment was basically saying that someone that is 50 years old and still reasons as if they were 23 is not very wise, because you're supposed to mature and learn things and have experience and get smarter as time goes on. And I am so grateful for that. So I'm grateful for my relationship with money because now I can use my cards and pay it off and not stress about the details. I understand that everybody's not quite there in their journey, but I do encourage you to get there. Take your baby steps. That's for sure. George says, I love the flagship card. What card do you recommend? I have the flagship card as well. So the 3 credit cards I have is the Go Rewards, which is the green one, cashback card, the More Rewards, which is a points card, and the flagship card. Those are the 3 cards that I have, and those are the 3 cards that I personally recommend. Now, of course, they do have the platinum card that has a, what is it? There's no cashback or points that you earn with the card, but you do have the ability to get balance transfer. Well, you have the ability to have balance transfer with the other cards as well, but I think it has like a lower APR, so that might be an interesting thing. I wouldn't recommend it, but of course they have different cards, and the different cards speak to different people. 33 Naughty says, good evening everyone, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you again. Speaking of a pleasure, Devin, what's going on, my bro? Devin is a channel member, says, hey Dwayne, hope you're well. I'm extremely well. I cannot complain at all, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Let's see, we got my son text me back. He said he got approved and he got it in the mail. He got the blue card from them a while back, and it's on my table. I think it's probably it. He's saying he got the blue card from Navy Federal because I was telling you guys that my son applied for a secure card, and so I texted him during the live stream, and he just texted me back about it. So okay, cool. That's exciting. He got his first credit card with Navy Fed, first credit card ever. That's funny. So I just texted him, congratulations. That's so funny. I really did. Oh man, look at this. I'm gonna show y'all this because it's cool. Look at this. Look, his name at the top there, Dominic, and I have this cool little picture here. Y'all can't see it, but it's a picture of him when he was younger. Yeah, you can sort of see it now. We were actually at Papado's It was actually Papados in this picture. But anyway, this is our conversation right here. So I said, hey, have you heard about the secure card? And he said he think he was approved. He got it in the mail. That's kind of funny. Anyway, all right. So that's kind of what I was kind of distracted by a little bit. Shoe Lady 64 says, everybody hit the thumbs up. Yeah, Shoe Lady. Everybody hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you, Shoe Lady 64. Thank you so much. T Rose says, I just got the flagship 6,900, but they won't graduate my 200 secured. Listen, don't even worry about that. Just at this point, it doesn't matter. Just keep that secure card as long as it takes to get promoted. You know what I'm saying? And let's say worst case scenario, 3 years in, you still haven't been promoted. Keep it, right? It's not like there's an annual fee for that card, so you're gravy. And the good news is, it's only $200. Imagine having more than $200 tied up, because I think you can have up to $5,000. That would be a little more annoying. So don't even sweat that. And congratulations on the 6,900 on the flagship card. D Lowe says, how long did you have the 200 card for? Okay, you're talking to somebody else. Lizzie, thanks for stopping by, says, what is Navy Federal doing? They're helping people. They're helping people with less than perfect credit scores, and I can certainly appreciate that. K Diggs 2, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. K Diggs is a channel member. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's a pleasure to have you in the stream. Says Navy Federal sounds cool. I might try to get in after a credit hiatus. I have over 11 inquiries in the last year. First of all, thank you for being transparent about the inquiries. That is definitely something special. So I hear you in regards to 11 inquiries and waiting until you clear that up. That's a very, very smart plan. 3390 says, Dwayne, I have a few questions for you. I'm an active duty soldier. I've been with Navy Federal for over 3 years, but didn't know much about them until about 8 months ago. All right, what's the question? T Rose says, since October 2020. All right, awesome. October 2020 ain't that long though, right? So like this October will be a year. So you're almost at a year, but like I said, I wouldn't even sweat it, man. It's only 20 bucks. It's only $200. And it's not something you should close and freak out about. That's for sure. Miss Dalton, thanks for stopping by. Says DOD is Department of Defense employee. That's how I got in as well. I also learned about that from YouTube videos. DOD covers many government affiliated occupations. Miss Dalton, thank you for being so PC. I like that. I learned it from other YouTube videos. Didn't state who it was specifically. Okay, Miss Dalton, I appreciate you. And thanks for stopping by as well. Dilo says 9th. That's really good. I just started so on the journey I go. Absolutely. Forgive me, you guys. Clearly, there are times when I just clearly can't read. So there's that. Kenneth, what's going on, bro? He says, I'm in Navy Federal. I have a auto loan and the Go Rewards credit card. Been with them for about 6 months. I have to stay still for now due to my inquiries. Listen, you got a credit card and auto loan. Sounds like a victory to me. You know what I'm saying? That's as good as it can get. And Navy Federal is really special just because other banks might be helpful in the beginning and then they get a little stingy with, you know, the rest of the experience that you have, or even getting credit limit increases. So I cannot complain about that at all. Let's see here. Smart Money says, okay, Smooth Boy, they gonna give you another cash rewards. All right, cool. Never Stop 30, what's going on? Says, hello family, I'm late, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate you very much. It is awesome to see a friendly face. Joy Hall says, thanks, was trying to send more. Okay, you're talking about the super chat. Miss Hall, I appreciate you once again for the super chat. Devin says, I've been busy lately. This week I joined SECU and opened checkings and savings account with them. Got approved for a Walgreens store card, only $1,500, and got 2 credit limit increases of $3,000 on my Macy's and $800 on my Target card. Man, you have been busy, bro, and that's good. I appreciate you, Devin, for taking the time to share. We always share. Y'all forgive me. I'm doing some housekeeping on the screen as I'm doing a live stream. Forgive me. Poor etiquette. My bad. Devin, thank you for taking the time to be transparent, bro. That's really cool. And congratulations, man. T Rose says, thank you. You helped me get my Navy Federal accounts, personal and business, and flagship 6,900. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 33 Naughty says, I have the N Rewards card going on 6 months now, but never get any increase. I don't know why. I use the card and pay it back within 2 weeks every time. Got approved for the cash rewards for 30,000, and 100 days later I applied for the American Express More Rewards and got denied. My FICO score is 709 and my Navy Federal is 279. But see that, first of all, thank you for sharing your experience, 33 Naughty. And that's what I mean. There is no blanket, there is no absolute that applies to everybody in every scenario all the time, because everybody's snapshot of their credit profile looks different, you know. So I appreciate you sharing that information though, for sure. He says, why did I get denied when I have good credit and good income? I'm active duty soldier, MSGE 8. My annual salary is $98,000. I do have a $400 charge off account from Pentagon Federal Credit Union. Of course, I'm sure they told you why you were denied, but it could be a multiple of reasons, right? The fact that it wasn't necessarily that long ago since you applied with them and was approved, you know, it's not a perfect science when it comes to approval with Navy Federal or other credit card companies. You know, everybody doesn't have the same blanket experience. That is for sure. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. All right, here, let me see. Chase King, what's going on, man? Appreciate you, bro. Says, was goody woody. Appreciate you stopping by in the stream, man. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building. We got Life for a Business says, pay off the charge off. That's definitely decent advice, especially if the charge off is going to be removed from your FICO score. You definitely want to consider paying it off. That should help the situation for sure. Sorry, I'm scrolling down here. Give me a second. I want to make sure I am up to stuff. Man, I feel like I skipped something here. All right, I think I'm up to where I need to be here. Sheesh. We got NYC in the house. Says, how can you get me in the loop with Navy? I'm not really talking about how to get in the loop with Navy. I am talking about, however, Navy Federal Credit Union. Get in now by any means necessary. 3390 says, I use my household income for me and my wife, which is $146,000, and still got denied for the More Rewards card. I've been trying, but they are playing games with me. They charge off is sold to an outside collections agency, but Pentagon won't let them delete it from my credit reports after I pay the account. Yeah, well, first of all, it sounds like you're doing your part. I wouldn't sweat so much that you're not approved, right? Like, man, just give it time, you know, circle back, you know, wait 8 months. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you need another credit card, right? So it's not even that like you are doing it out of necessity, right? So I wouldn't even fret about it that much, to be honest with you. Of course, it's easier said than done, right? I do get butthurt when I'm not approved for cards. So there's that. Listen, we have 142 people in the live stream right now. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, please smash the thumbs up. It helps tremendously, and it's a free and easy way to support this video. Let's just start with this video. We're not even talking about the channel. Start with the video, smash the thumbs up in this video. I really appreciate that love and support. Paul says, got into Navy Federal through my wife, and her father was in the Air Force. Just started doing the secured pledge loan. No hard pull. Love the channel, bro. Keep it up. Paul, thank you so much for sharing your experience in regards to getting in with Navy Federal and how you got in. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do it, but you did, so I appreciate you. T Rose, I'm not sure, maybe you're answering somebody else. Says, no, not yet. Should I? Since I got the flagship. I'm not sure what that comment has to do or in which context that is. Okay, so forgive me on that, T Rose, my bad. Christopher Hopkins says, I have a checking account with Navy Federal. Yeah, you do. There you go. Guys, thank you so much for smashing the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Devin says, SECU is of Maryland is my 4th credit union. There we go, boy, racking it on up there. Bleak1718 says, finally got your live. Great job on the channel. I joined Navy Federal 3 weeks ago. 2 days later, I got approved for 1,600 more rewards. Next, I'm going after home loan. Cool. If I were you, I would be patient. Don't necessarily run out and apply for the home loan right away. Put some time buffer in there. And thank you for catching the live stream and taking the time to comment. I really appreciate that. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Gwen Robinson says, can I get a Navy Federal account even though my husband passed away who was in the military? Thank you. I'm a new subscriber. Yes, I think you can. Of course, you can contact Navy Federal and ask about that, but I think you can definitely get in as well. And thank you for taking the time to let me know that you're new. Gwen, I appreciate you very much for commenting. Thomas says, been a year with Navy Federal and more rewards went from 2,000 to 10,000. They increased it without me asking. Elbow cough. Yo, Thomas, congratulations on that. Thank you for taking the time to comment. I know that I haven't seen you before in the stream, so thank you for taking the time to comment. I appreciate you, my man. That's probably the power of people smashing the thumbs up. We now have 172 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 200 thumbs up in this video, in this live stream. I'm certain that we can. Just in case, if you haven't already smashed the thumbs up, once again, smash that thumbs up. We got full-blown country in the building. Says Navy Federal is king. 25,000 on my American Express, 25,000 on the flagship, and 20,000 on Navy Federal Business Visa. I have with them 1 year. Full-blown country. I love that profile name. It's a pleasure to see you again in the channel. And thank you so much for sharing your experience. That is the power and beauty of this community, of YouTube, of this live stream. Man, I can't be any more grateful. Thank you for sharing your experience, bro. Katrina says, all I can say, I started watching you last year. This year, I watched about the platinum credit card, 20,000. The 20,000 on that credit card, you said I applied and received 20,000. Man, 20,000 on the credit card is... Listen, it's like winning the lottery. It's like winning the lottery, even though you're not going to go out and spend that money, right? But it's like, yo, this is so freaking cool. You know, it's really cool to be in a position to be able to say, if I needed to make a really, really big purchase, right? Let's say I need to spend $15,000 or $10,000. I can make that purchase. I don't have to finance it if I have the money, right? And the beautiful part is, I can get cash back or points instead of like I have the money and I need to spend $10,000 and I spend $10,000 on my debit card and I don't get anything from it. So, you know, there's that. So that's incredible. Mr. Patel says, yeah, it's crazy what a difference 1 year makes. For giggles, I did the Capital One Auto Finance pre-qualify the other day, and I was pre-qualified for $75,000, up to $75,000 at 3.75% APR. Man, that's better than me. I felt like I did the Capital One finance deal just for grins, and it was like, nah, you don't qualify, or it was something stupid. Whatever it was, I didn't like it. I was like, well, F you, Capital One. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. It does feel really good to see that though. Katrina says they also gave me $25,000 car loan. Yeah, they did. Damien, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Damien says, what's good, D? Damien, I appreciate you stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you in the stream, and I'm doing great, man. JWM says, I'm at the entry phase of my Navy Federal relationship. They have their own scoring system. I got declined for a second card. Even with a FICO over 800, they use their own scoring system, 100 to 450. Yeah, I mean, trust me, it is definitely a hit to the ego when we're denied for a credit card with anybody and we have a high credit score. Okay, so, you know, just be patient and, you know, give it some more time and try again. Damien says, I have a Navy Federal Platinum Visa with a credit limit of $25,000. Yeah, you do. AQ Horton says, I got a platinum card at $17,000 and a car loan for $38,000, $40,000 a year later. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Once again, it never gets old to talk about Navy Fed, just because they're the truth. It's not like they're hype. It's the absolute truth. If you add some patience to that and your journey with Navy Federal, you're definitely going to have a positive experience. There really aren't a lot of horror stories out there in regards to Navy Federal. I see we have two people that are ridiculous. They had to come in and show their support by smashing the thumbs down. Can we make sure we get some thumbs up smashed in order to, alleviate those two morons for smashing the thumbs down? I mean, it's so funny. It's hilarious to me because I cannot tell you of a time that I've thumbs down anybody's anything. Like, it's just not that serious to me. But I guess we got to have petty people out there. Thank you so much, the two haters that smashed the thumbs up. Thanks for coming in and giving me a view, making me some coins, some pennies here on the YouTube platform. Thank you so much, and then smashing the thumbs down. You've contributed to my success in a good way. So even though you wanted to hate on me, I made a couple of pennies off of you, or a couple of fractions of a penny, which all small things add up to great and big things. Thank you, two haters. Let's see here. Sam Cook says Papa Do's is good. Yeah, it is. I like Papa Do's for sure, and I agree. Says love their calamari. Yeah, you do. The calamari is okay. I think I've had it once, but yeah, Papa Do's is definitely good. D-Lo, okay, he's talking to T Rose. Sam Cook says I'm trying to get my secured card turned into an unsecured. Nothing but patience and time. Just use the card and pay it off. Use it and pay it off. We are only 20 thumbs up away from 200 thumbs up. Please, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up, smash the thumbs up. We have 150 people watching the live stream currently. This is a live stream. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. That's the purpose of this live stream and this community, is to plug in and have our questions answered. Once again, we're only 20 thumbs up away from 200. Please smash the thumbs up in this video. I'd greatly appreciate that support. Let's see here. Mr. Killer says, how you get the loan gang? I'm not sure what you mean there. T-Rose says, I did a balance transfer and paid off Fingerhut 1,483. There we go. Yeah, pay that joint off. You know what I'm saying? Especially balance transfers is something that a lot of people don't understand. Balance transfers are very, very powerful. It's amazing to me that people that have really high credit card usage, let's say you have a credit limit of $5,000 and they're using like $3,000 out of that $5,000, they'll get offers in the credit card in the mail all the time. Apply for this new card and 0% introductory rate, balance transfer 0% for the next 16 months or the next 18 months. You definitely want to jump on that because you're saving yourself money. So good job, T Rose, for getting that balance transfer. Damien says Navy Federal is the GOAT. Agreed. We are only 13 thumbs up away from 200 thumbs up. 13 people need to smash the thumbs up. 12 people need to smash the thumbs up. I would appreciate that love and support. Thank you so much for that super chat. That $1.99 super chat says, appreciate, or is it, hey, I'm not sure, but I appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. Says a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That means a lot to me. All right, let me see if I can find my way back up to where I was in the comment section here. Mr. Killer says, heard they giving out loans. What's up? I don't know. I mean, if it's a loan, I got to pay it back. So I'm not even interested in loans that way. Angela says, thanks for the heads up. Yes, ma'am. I don't even know if you're talking to me, but yes, ma'am. Damien says, my first Navy Fed credit had a limit of 25 G's. No, that's cool, man. That's really, really cool. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to know that my son's very first credit card is with Navy Federal, and I did give him money to open that secured card, and I gave it to him last August. This was for his birthday last year, and so August just passed. He just had another birthday. So we finally got that secured card open a whole year later. So I'm all smiles, man. I'm all smiles. Let's see. TV Film FL says, I want to join Navy Federal. My only connection is my mom worked with the Navy Federal before retirement. She's passed away though. Any chance they let me in? Also give me a credit card. I think so. You just want to call and ask. That's kind of the best way to go. And sorry to hear about your mom. Damien says he's thinking about getting his car loan through Navy Fed. And Katrina says, well, I don't know if she's talking to me or she's talking to Damien. She says, you're the bomb. But yeah, Navy Federal is the bomb, Damien, bro. You definitely want to put yourself in the most successful way possible to get approved for that car loan. You want to make sure you give yourself some time. Don't join Navy Federal, apply for a secured card, and then a month later apply for auto loan. Don't do that. Do at least 6 months between the two is what I would do personally. John Starks says credit increases in the app. Click on the card you want for the increase and go for manage, and then scroll down to see for the limit increase. Devin says the lowest APR on a credit card with Navy Fed is 5.99 on the platinum card. Yeah, that is ridiculously low. 5.99 is, I don't know, I'm sure that was APR on credit cards like before the 90s, before I was able to get credit cards. So that's really, really cool. Deepon says, do your kids ever hop in your live streams? Man, listen, bro, don't have me out here lying. If my kids ever get in the live stream, I definitely don't know about it. Maybe they did. I think my daughter probably hopped in one a long time ago. It's very interesting when it comes to my kids, just because like, in a way they could give two shadoobies about whatever I have to say. It's the parent-kid dynamic, right? And of course, I've been there, right? Like I've been 18, 19, 17. My daughter's 17. My son's now 19. And, I was an expert at 19. I knew everything at 19. So it's kind of funny that you're saying that, because like, here they have somebody that they know they can reach out and touch, and they have a relationship with that is a success and is doing great things and is on the right path financially. And they're like, never cared. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't think my kids ever show up on the live stream. I wouldn't be surprised if my kids weren't even subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Or they could be subscribed, but they don't even pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Which is like really wild. I don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm their dad, so I'm not a cool guy, Listen, we have 152 people watching. We're at 198 thumbs up. We only need 2 more thumbs up to hit 200. I know there's at least 2 of y'all out there that haven't smashed the thumbs up, so please smash the thumbs up in the video. We're at 199 right now on the thumbs up scale. Smash that thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Full Blown Country, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you very much. Let me scroll down here. Give me 1 second. Full Blown Country says, folks, remember the 91.3 rule with Navy Federal. Thank you, Dwayne. Live stream. Love your content. The 91.3 is a very interesting rule. So a lot of people may not know, but basically they're saying 91 days, okay, or 3 months or 3 statements from your Navy Federal credit card before applying for another Navy Federal card. I wouldn't necessarily fall in love so much with the 91.3 because a lot of people, not a lot, but enough people get denied, so push the 91 days, just push it to 4 months, push it to 4 to 6 months, just do it, because I would rather give advice on the safe side than to have people, super hype and super excited. And I get it, it's easy to be excited and run out there and want to apply for another card, you know what I'm saying? But when you get denied, boy, it's not the best feeling. So I would say anywhere between 4 to 6 months. All right. Okay, so let me scroll back up here to where I was in the comment section. Last one was Mr. Patel. John Stark says, he says, wish I played for the Knicks. John Starks was my favorite player. I live in Katy, Texas, not too far from you, bro. Yeah, I know Katy, Texas, my brother. Thank you for letting me know you're down the street. Yeah, John Starks, man, that's funny. That's a good one. He did have that incredible dunk, though. You know what I mean? Where he was on that baseline and he came up. He was like, he was, man. Anyway, yeah, John Starks. Yeah, he's cold. He's cold. He was cold. Be Great 26 says, good evening. I joined Navy Federal 6 months ago, and after 1 month I was approved for a vehicle loan. A month later I applied for the credit card but was denied. My credit score was actually 15 points higher at the time. Question marks. The thing is, you applied for another product in a month. I mean, I'm not saying that's the only reason or that's the reason, because I don't know. But I do know that maybe your chances of success would be higher if you had spaced it out a little bit more. So don't sweat that. A lot of times I feel entitled to certain things because my credit score is a certain, credit score and whatnot. Give me a second. My cousin's calling me here. Give me 1 second. Yo, what's up, bro? Man, I'm doing a live stream right now. Where you at? No, you good. You good. Where you at? Oh, you home. Okay. I will give you a shout. You talking about playing tennis or no? Tennis, my brother. Well, let's go ahead and agree to play then. What, 6:30? Can you make it by 6:30? Okay, 6:30 then. Let's do that. All right, peace. Forgive me, you guys. I'm gonna be playing some tennis today. I need it, man. I saw my sister, one of my sisters today, and she was like, "Dang, Dwayne, you look like a butterball. You look chunky." I'm like, thank you. I thought our loved ones weren't supposed to judge us. So I definitely need to get my exercise in, that's for sure. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about it, man. I mean, we feel like we shouldn't be denied with certain income and certain credit scores, but anything is possible sometimes given a certain situation. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I'm a little excited now. I get to play tennis. I haven't played tennis in forever. I'm sure it's going to be a shit show, but I'm excited. I get to run around. I already did some cardio today, so this will be icing. This will be icing on the cake. Devin says, Navy Federal has been amazing for me and really happy with my cards, especially the flagship. Yes, sir. I couldn't agree more. You are absolutely correct. David E says, good evening. Wahagwan, long time Navy Federal. I'm officially maxed out. Total limit 80,000 between 2 cards. Navy Federal. Good to see y'all, fam. David E, I appreciate you, my brother. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you in the house. Joe, what's going on? Joe says, I just got my Navy Federal savings and checking account. Any advice on a newbie? What to do? This is a must. The first step is just to get the secured card, no more than $500 in your savings account, and then apply for their secured card. Start there. Just be patient. Start with the secured card if I were you, and that's my advice. And then wait, anywhere from 6. They may promote you after 8 months or so. I don't know if you're patient enough to wait till then, but that's what I would suggest. And then at that point, apply for the More Rewards card. Ronald Anderson, what's going on? Ronald Anderson is a channel member. I appreciate you, my bro. Ronald Anderson says, what's up, Dwayne? I just parked the truck and loving the show. Yo, I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the support, my brother. Thank you so much for always tuning in. As a matter of fact, speaking of support, smash the thumbs up in this video. I'm probably going to be ending the stream in the next 23 minutes. Y'all heard it. I just made an appointment to play tennis with my cousin. So I will be ending the stream in a little bit, but be sure to smash the thumbs up. More importantly, if you have questions, man, this is the place, the time, the platform, the community to ask your questions. We have so many smart people in this live stream that know the answers to questions that I may not. So be sure if you have any questions to ask. Tara says, I love Navy Federal Navy Federal, and they love me and my family back. Yeah, they do. Bleak 1718 says, joined Navy Federal 3 weeks ago, 3 days after I got approved for 1,600 more rewards. Next, going after a home loan. Great credit union so far. Yeah, be patient on when you apply for that home loan. You want to give yourself all the opportunities to be successful. Charity Clark, thank you for taking the time to comment. Charity Clark says, I've been with Navy Federal since May 2020 and wanting to build my credit with them so I can hopefully get my mortgage or a new car finance with them. Yes, ma'am. And I'm sure that you've heard by now that I've said in the video, Just be patient and just take the necessary steps. Start with the secured card and just give it some time. I hope that you're not in a rush to get the car or home loan. Like, you don't need to get it tomorrow, because you need to hopefully be patient. And thank you for taking the time to comment, Charity. I don't remember seeing you in the stream before, so appreciate you. Impact Custom T Shirt LLC. I know I haven't seen you before. Awesome profile picture, my brother. I see you got the ocean behind you, my man. Says, hey, late to the live. I have the Go Rewards card. Is a 621 internal score with Navy Federal. Is a good move for another card. I would wait personally at least 4 to 6 months. Closer to 6 months if you can. 6 months if you can before applying for another card. Antoinette, thank you for stopping by, says, should I close my Capital One secured card if I've had it for almost 2.5 years? I've called them for an increase, but nothing happens. I've been I'm sorry, Antoinette, I can't read. I've never been late and pay on time. That's up to you in regards to closing it. If you already paid the annual fee, you may as well just wait out the time before the annual fee is due again. Okay, there's no need to like close it right now if you've already paid for a whole nother year. Just wait out and see. And just, I mean, it sucks to tell somebody to be patient. 2.5 years is definitely a long time. David E says, usually people with a shorter profile, like how many years? I'm 20 years with a FICO 822 and another person is 800 with 2 years. Yes, our score are similar, but one profile is longer than the other. Very, very good point. There are multiple factors that has to do with why people would get approved or denied. And that is definitely one of the reasons as well, my friend. King Nip and Erica, thanks for stopping by. Says, my secured just graduated to the cash rewards. Congratulations, man. And thank you so much for taking the time to come here and share that info. Appreciate you. Katina Thomas is a new member. Thank you, Miss Thomas, for becoming a new member to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that support and love. I don't know if you know how to access the channel members videos, but basically you click on my channel name. It's going to bring you to my channel. Then you click on community and there will be a link for channel members that only channel members will see, and you can click that link and check out videos that are there for the members only. Speaking of channel member, Mikey T is another channel member. I appreciate you, my man. Says, thank you for the great info on my ride to Jersey to practice. Cool, man. I appreciate you, bro. King Nip says, after 6 months and 23 days. Okay, cool. You get 6 months and 23 days before you were promoted to an unsecured card. That's really good. That's less than 8 months. So I appreciate that. And of course, everyone won't have the same experience, you know. So let's not use what he's saying here to say, well, it's going to happen for me in 6 months too. It may not. Okay, so be very careful with that. Naughty boy soldier, what's going on, bro? I appreciate you stopping by. I haven't seen you in a minute, my man. Appreciate you stopping by the Strizine. King Nip says, what's good, Dwayne? How are you? I'm doing great. I'm very, very happy. You know, life is good. There are things that I'm sure I can complain about, but it wouldn't do anything. So I'm doing great. Appreciate you stopping by. Katina says, hello, first time here. Miss Katina, I appreciate you once again for becoming a channel member. And that's incredible. If this is your first time here and you became a channel member also, let's go. Love the support. I really appreciate that, ma'am. 33 Naughty says, I share your live to all my Facebook group that I am a part of. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you value the information enough to share it with others, and hopefully they'll get something from it. So I really appreciate that. Gwen says, thank you for responding to my comment. Yeah, Gwen, of course. I definitely want to take the time to read people's comment. DeMarquez, I hope I said that right, says, how long should I wait to apply for a credit card with Navy Federal? Just opened a checking and savings and still going through credit repair. If you want to wait, if you're worried and you're on the conservative side, you know, maybe you can wait a month and then apply for their secured card. Put at least $200 to $500 in your savings account and then apply for the secured credit card through Navy Federal. King Nip says, I got my 5K back in cash that I put down for the N rewards card. I'm happy about that and my cash rewards upgrade. Okay, cool. So you're saying the 5K you put down for your secure card, that's good, man. I remember how happy I was to get my $5,000 back. All of a sudden, I saw $5,000 in my savings account, and then I got an email from Navy Federal a couple of days later saying that they promoted me to an unsecured card. So I definitely understand that. We have 130 people watching. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, smash the thumbs up in this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I want to answer your questions. So please ask if you have any questions. All right, cool. The Chosen One says, which card will advise newly members to apply after cash reward cards? If you're after the cash rewards card, I would get the Amex. I'd get the Amex More Rewards card from Navy Federal. Patrick, what's going on, bro? Patrick says, love the channel. Been following you for a while, or for a long time. You are awesome. With much love from Indianapolis, Indiana. Should I wait 6 months since I've got a credit card from Chase? Should you wait 6 months in regards to applying for Navy Federal? Let me know exactly what you're talking about. My boy Patrick P-Dub, as in PW, P-Dub in the house. Let me know exactly what you're talking about if you're talking about Navy Federal. It's never a bad idea to be patient. 3390 says, I got 8 inquiries now. I need to get rid of at least 4 of them within the next 90 days. Yeah, you definitely want to be patient if you have that many inquiries, that's for sure. Devin says, yes, if you're a military family member who is deceased, you can still join Navy Federal. I found out when my mom thought of joining and told me her dad, who is deceased, served years ago. Cool, Devin, thank you so much for confirming that. I know someone mentioned that earlier, so I appreciate you chiming in on that and your experience. John, what's going on? Seth, was Navy Federal giving out these high limit credit cards? Do you think there will be problems with people charging their cards and not pay the bill? John, of course. It doesn't take high limit credit cards for people not to pay their bills. And that's one of the things that, I'm like, dang, Navy Federal is being insanely generous. Not everybody's responsible, like everybody watching the live stream, and pays their bill in full, right? And more importantly, life happens. I always make sure I say that because that's very true. I'm not above life happening. Even though financially I'm doing well, something can happen and can wipe me out. So I'm not above that. And when that happens, it just sucks. And you have to do what you have to do to survive. The good news is you can rebuild. That's the beauty of living in the United States. There are so many things that we have the opportunities to take advantage of. So yeah. David E says, you made it when you have haters for no reason. David E, I appreciate that, man. That's hilarious. Says I have haters for no reason. Hey, listen, in their eyes, they have all the reasons, and I think it's quite funny. But they don't know me. They don't know my story. They don't know what I've been through. And it wouldn't matter, because if they even knew, they'd probably still hate, just because that's what haters do. You know what I mean? Don't have me bust out Taylor Swift in here, you know what I mean? Because the haters gonna hate. Man, you know how hard it was for me not to sing that? You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me. I'm not gonna do it. Eric, what's going on? Eric says, would having your savings account with Navy Fed help increase your internal Navy Fed score? Very interesting question. I don't think it hurts. I know for me personally that I was unhappy with not being approved for an auto loan with Navy Federal, seeing that I had a lot of money in the bank with them at the time that I applied for an auto loan, which I was trying to get my Tesla at the time. I had a lot of money in the bank, and they have access to different statements, right? All the statements, and I wasn't approved. So it just depends. I don't think it hurts, but I don't think you should put all your eggs in that basket like that's going to be the rescuer or the savior in regards to that. Rena says, hello, I'm new here, but Been following you for a bit. I just Navy Federal a couple of days ago and got approved for the end rewards. Thank you for your information. Thank you, Arena, for taking the time to comment. I appreciate that. Like you said, you're new here. I know I haven't seen your comment. I appreciate you for watching. In the shadows, in the shadows. You know what I mean? I'm glad that you're having a good experience and that you've learned a thing or two. Thank you for that super chat, the $1.99. I think I said thank you earlier. Malcolm says, can you manufacture spend with Navy Federal Cash Rewards card? I'm sure you can manufacture spend with any credit cards for that matter. It's just a matter of how serious you are about that and the steps that you're willing to go to do that. I haven't really done that, to be honest with you. Like people go and buy gift cards and then spend the gift cards, use the gift cards afterwards, right after they purchased it. I've never done that. But I know, like, if I was buying a gift card, I would buy the gift card with my American Express card, my American Express Gold charge card at the grocery store, because I knew I was going to get 4 times points back for that particular purchase. So, yeah. The Chuck 29 says, well, if you don't pay the bill, they have ways of getting their money back. Please believe. That is very true. Ulysses says, I'll see you on the next live stream. Bye for now. Yes, Ulysses, thank you so much, bro. Absolutely, you will. Leonardo says, by any means I can get in without any military relationship. if I can get someone to sponsor me. Yeah, listen, I had to have fun with that with that thumbnail for sure. John says, everybody talking about Navy Federal. Why no love for USAA? Listen, I don't have a problem with anybody. I'm all for for banks that are helping people. Absolutely. Navy Federal isn't necessarily more special than anyone else doing the exact same thing. They're not. They're just on a bigger platform. That's all. Or they're maybe, more known. Katina says, I received a secured card through Navy Federal. They upgraded 9 months later, which was just July. 14 cash rewards, showing with pre-qualified that I'm good for any card. Should I apply? If you've had that secure card for 9 months and you didn't do anything as far as application wise with Navy Fed, absolutely, I would go for the More Rewards card next. Make sure there is a sign up offer for the More Reward card. I wouldn't go for it before. Rimspec says 91.3 works. Yeah, but once again, I wouldn't be married to the 91.3. Wait 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Give yourself all the opportunities to be successful. You're going to be more successful by giving more buffer between when you applied for one of the products to the next time you apply for one of the products. So I wouldn't even be married to that. Antoinette says, do you have to be in the military or have someone in the military to join? Yes. That's the shortcut. That's the short version. John says, have you ever seen a Diners Club card? How do you get one? I have not ever seen it. I don't know if you can still get one. I don't think so, but I have never seen it. Paul says, teenagers, yeah, talking about my kids, yeah, for sure. Trust me, they're definitely special. It's certainly interesting being on this end of the stick, whereas I was the teenager and my parents were parents. Now I'm the parent and my teenagers are the teenager. So there's that. David E says Navy Fed 91 days and 3 statements pushed to 120. 4 statement cushion before applying for your second card or loan. Lady Red says, she tripping. You are a handsome man. Who tripping? Lady Red? That's funny. Ulysses, I will enjoy my workout part 2 for sure. This is a bonus day for me. Anytime I can do cardio and play tennis is always a good one. And trust me, I eat enough. I haven't eaten anything today, but I've been eating like a madman. I told you guys earlier in the live stream, my sister called me a butterball today when I saw her. Bleak1718 says, I got approved for 16,000 more rewards card with Navy Federal. Score is 315. How long should I wait to apply for a home loan? Already have a pledge loan. Only been with them 3 weeks. Can you help me? Time is of the essence. Patience is a virtue. You gotta wait at least 6 months. I mean, unless you just don't care about being denied. And then if you were denied, you gotta wait 6 months. Katina says I didn't answer her question. What question did I not answer, Katina? Let's see. Okay, I think I did answer it now because I just saw the second comment. So, all right, let's see. Scrolling down here. Oh man. Devin says I have Donovan. Forgive me, Donovan. Donovan says I have a secured card and this month makes 90 days. Should I apply for a new card or should I wait for them to upgrade my secured card? Please wait for them to upgrade your secured card. Unless we're talking about you waited 9 months and you're still not promoted. After 9 months, then I would say, okay, take your chances, but I would wait. Devin says, from when you asked me how I found Service First Federal Credit Union, it is based in South Dakota. I heard about them on the Falls Rock Station, KRRO. I searched it up from an odd thing. Interesting. I mean, you know, that's the power of commercials, you know, or just hearing something. So I'm glad that that was the case and, you know, you're having a positive experience with them. The Chosen One says, which card will advise newly members? I think I already answered that. Mr. Patel says, I feel the pain. I have tons of amazing credit cards, yet Wells Fargo won't upgrade my secure card after nearly 4 years. They're holding my $3,000 hostage. Sheesh. First of all, I appreciate you being transparent and sharing that information because, you know, it lets somebody know what's possible. Man, that's purgatory for sure. At least of a certain kind. Mr. Gomez, first of all, didn't want to butcher your first name. I'm sure it's Jonathan, but you know, I didn't want to butcher it. Says, can I use my ex-wife DD14 to open a Navy Federal savings or checking? Thank you for all the important information that you provide to us. Blessings to you and your family and all members of the channel. Man, talk about an incredible comment, my bro. The best thing to do is to contact Navy Federal and ask. It is probably likely. Mr. Patel says, I'm thinking about putting some spend on that secured card, but I can't stand the thought of using a credit card that doesn't give me anything back. It will keep me up at night. LMAO, I agree. I hear you on that 1,000,000%. Sheesh, you know, maybe pay a bill with it. The Chosen One says, okay, I saw that already. Mr. Patel says, maybe showing Wells Fargo some usage will help. I need to knock the dust off that card. Yeah, you do. Rena says, hello, I'm new here, just joined Navy Fed. I think I answered that question already. Rena. Beezy719 says, hello, just open more rewards cards. Should I go with the platinum as well or wait? I would wait at least 6 months, 4 to 6 months, and then apply for another card. I'm sorry, I'm texting my cousin because it's 6:26 and I told him we're gonna meet to play tennis at 6:30. So I want him to text me when we're close. When he's close, I gotta bounce. GG's hair for you says, if Amex is my first card with Navy Federal, which one should be my next? Very good question, GG. I don't know. At this point, if you can justify paying the $49 annual fee for the flagship card, and there is a good sign-up offer of 40,000 points, and they also are going to reimburse you for your Amazon Prime membership. You basically pay your Prime membership in full for 1 year with your flagship card, and they will reimburse you up to 130 bucks. Jonathan says, only a pay member can chat or ask questions. No, of course not, Jonathan. I mean, I see you, bro. You definitely can ask questions. Any and everybody can. Kendrick says, love the channel, been following you for quite some time. Keep up the good content. Thank you, Kendrick. I appreciate the positive words. Thank you so much. And speaking of positivity, if you haven't smashed the thumbs up in this video, please smash the thumbs up. All right, I'm going to be ending the live stream here pretty soon, so please smash the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe as well. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. John says, when applying for a credit card, how much investigating does the credit company do to make sure your info is correct? No idea. No idea. Sometimes I feel like they don't do much investigating. So it's different based on the companies. That's for sure. Donovan says, been following you for a while. First time on the live. I have a secure card for 3 months. Should I wait for it to upgrade or apply for an unsecured card? If you're talking about Navy Federal, I would say wait at least 8 to 9 months before applying for another card. Wait 8 to 9 months to see if they're going to promote you. And if it's 9 months, then apply for your second Navy Federal card. Or is it A? I never know. Appreciate you for becoming a channel member. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Once again, if you're a channel member, click on my channel name. Once you get there, you'll see videos, you'll see a different thing and a different title. You'll see community. Click on community, and there will be links there that are only visible to channel members, and you can check out those videos. Rhapsody Diva, what's going on? Hey, Dwayne, what's going on, Rhapsody Diva? Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I actually know this person in my real life, you guys, so appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you for taking the time to comment. Appreciate you. I see you hustling on Instagram. It's kind of funny because I don't get on Instagram often, but I see that you're on there, so, you know, keep doing your thing. John says, Dwayne, if you wanted to flex and show off, what credit do you have that you would use? I guess you're saying credit card. I mean, I guess the platinum card from American Express, but that one's kind of tricky because you get 5-time points on hotels that you book with your American Express card, and you have to book it a certain way, and then you get 5 times points on airline tickets. So it wouldn't make sense for me to use my platinum card in a restaurant setting, but if I wanted to flex, I got a platinum card, I'm going to get 1 times point on that restaurant. But people probably would be impressed with that, or the gold card, the gold American Express card. Devin says, a new thing I learned about joining a credit union when I signed up with SECU, it may show current negative balance of $10, but you won't get an overdraft fee because the amount is to hold membership. Did not know that. I did not know that at all. Let's see. Jonathan says, Dwayne, please, can 3. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, my brother. Let me see. Let me scroll back up and see what you're talking about. Maybe if I can find your comment here. Okay. I'm not sure. I lost it. Let's see. Scrolling down real quick again here. Okay. Christopher says, awesome. Thank you, sir. Gigi's here for you says, nice. Thank you, Gigi. Devin says, by Googling Max Preferred Visa card, you can find different banks and credit unions that have their version of the Cash Plus card. Yeah, you shared that last time, Devin, and I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for always sharing what you know, man. I love that part of this channel. Antoinette says, thank you for always being transparent and helping those in need. Antoinette, it's my pleasure. It's my privilege. It's an honor. Scott says, do you recommend Navy Federal Amex Rewards Card 20,000 points? Yes, because you don't know. Sometimes there's no sign-up offer for a while, and then they may have a good offer after a while. So yes. We got A in the house says thumbs up. Listen, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I know we can go on and on and on and on for a while, on and on and on and on. Listen, I gotta go play some tennis here. It's 6:32. I told my cousin to meet me at 6:30. I told him to text me too when he was close, and he hasn't texted me yet, but I am going to end the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up, smash the thumbs up on the way outside the door. I appreciate the love and support. Of course, you guys are going to see me back again for another live stream. I appreciate you guys tremendously. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week whenever you're watching this live stream. Thank you. You guys take care. All right. Once again, my name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you on the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.